Welcome, cooks, to the Recipe Vault. A day late, but we're here, right?
Memorial Day edition.
Memorial Day edition. So today on the Recipe Vault, we're going to make zucchini cake. This is a recipe out of our handwritten recipe collection. And this is a cake, and it has like an orange icing. So zucchini cake with orange icing, right? We're going to see how this tastes. Yeah, just in time for Memorial Day. So welcome to the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is shred the zucchini. And we have the Breville sous chef out here.
Yay!
Yay, right? We're just going to cut the zucchini here in little smaller pieces. And on here I have the large shredding blade.
Ooh.
And we're going to go ahead and shred this. And the Breville does this like, right? That's the technical term. We need 1.5 cups of shredded zucchini. So we'll see. I think this might be a little more than 1.5 cups, but whatever's, if there's any left over, I'll use it in a. Okay, so let's see if we have 1.5 cups. I think we do. I think we have more than 1.5 cups.
Does it say packed?
1.5 cups packed zucchini. 1.5 cups is kind of short, so that looks good to me.
All right.
So let me go put the rest of this in a bag and I'll put it in the fridge. Okay, I have the oven preheating to 350. And guess what we have out today? The Woofie! Wolf stand mixer, right? So in here, I'm going to go ahead and put the paddle on.
You have to lower it.
Yeah. Now go ahead and raise up the bowl. We're going to put in some eggs. And we're going to start beating those. Oven's ready.
Okay.
We're going to put in some oil. We stir that. So we're going to put in our sugar. You put my little beater blade chute on here. Let me slow that down so I don't want that going in my face exactly. Ooh, amazing.
Yeah.
We're going to put in some orange juice. Interesting combination, zucchini and orange juice.
Yeah, who knew?
We're going to put in some almond extract. It says put in the zucchini now, which I'm used to folding in the zucchini after.
Hey, you gotta read the directions.
Gotta go with what they say, right? So we have a bunch of spices. So I have all-purpose flour. We have some salt. We have some baking powder, some baking soda. We have cinnamon. And we have some cloves. Ground. Obviously. You don't want to put whole cloves in there.
You want to bite into one.
You want it crunchy. Okay, yeah, so it says to put in the zucchini now. I'm used to the zucchini bread. You put the zucchini in. After you put the flour in, you fold the zucchini in. That's what it says.
We're making cake, boo.
The wolf has a very slow start. Smells good with the spices. I just lowered this down because I'm kind of short for it. It's time to pan it up. Okay, I've got a greased 9 by 13 pan. This is like a family style cake. This is what I call these kind of cakes, family style, because they're just 13 by 9 and frosted and iced on the top. Simple cake, everyday cake. I've never seen orange in the zucchini.
I'm
Not
thinking
zucchini bread.
you did a good decision in being liberal with your 1/2 cups of zucchini.
Okay, I'm just going to spread this out in our 13 by 9. Even it up, because it all ended up on one side in the middle. And we don't want that. We want it all nice and even. It's looking good. It looks like a giant zucchini bread. It smells like cloves and orange. So I'm going to put this in the oven, and when it's done, we're going to take it out. We have to cool this completely, but we have to make the icing too. So when it comes out of the oven and it's cooling, we'll make the icing. Okay, so the zucchini cake is out of the oven. It's looking and smelling pretty good. We need to let this fully cool before we can ice it. So once it fully cools, we're going to make the icing real quick, and we'll put it on the cake. I'm wondering if it's icing or frosting. I don't know. We'll see, right? It smells really good. So we'll be back. Okay, so in the Wolf, I have the paddle attachment back on here, and we're going to make the icing. So it says, beat together 2 tablespoons of softened butter with our powdered sugar. I don't have my little pouring shield in here.
And it shows.
Yeah, it shows. I need that beater blade. I need my beater blade for shoot. We have orange juice. And we have some lemon juice, fresh squeezed. Lemon juice, fresh squeezed. And we're going to go ahead. They call this icing, but if it has butter in it, it's not really icing, is it? It's buttercream. Oh, it is thin like icing. I've never had like icing have butter in it like that. ice the cake. So Eric's overreacting, kind of silly.
Well, what do you expect?
I put it in this Pyrex thing so I could just pour it. It's kind of liquidy. It's definitely not a buttercream. It's kind of, I never had icing that's got like butter in it. Like this.
We never had one had bacon in it, but that might taste good.
Bacon?
So if you're going to modify this icing, what would you do? Put more butter in it?
No, I don't know. It's not really citrusy that much. You could depan this. I didn't bother, which is just going to mean a lot of the icing is going to go to the edge here, which it is. It doesn't say remove from the pan. So, whatever, right?
Was that just assumed you would?
I don't know. When I cut it, it's going to ooze all over.
I guess we'll just have to eat it really fast, won't we?
I mean, you could let it set up a little bit, but all the icing is going to the side. So, I would probably, if I was going to do this differently, I may do this in a bun pan. So when you ice it, it'll go over and look like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so let's take a taste. Okay, so I'm going to cut some pieces here. Yeah, like I said, the icing sort of went to the side, so I really would do this in a different kind of pan. It suggested a 9 by 13, and I didn't cut that straight, but it's all good.
Well, that's not the recipe's fault.
No. Ooh, really gooey.
Because remember, at the end of this, we have to vote keep or toss, right?
Keep or toss. So here you go. The icing looks kind of weird. It's not like a really smooth, kind of has a weird texture. Plus it all went to the side. But that's the cake. That's how she looks. Recipe vault. The cake is really good.
Yeah, it's moist.
The cake is delicious. I would 100% make this cake again. I can really taste the cloves.
Well, yeah.
You can change out that seasoning if you want to.
The seasoning almost tastes like what you would put in like an apple spice, right?
Yeah. This icing is a no for me. It got really weird looking.
Yeah.
I think the butter in there. I was like, why did they put the butter? I think the butter kept it from getting like that smooth, evenly colored icing look to it.
Can you cheat and just put like a vanilla frosting on top?
Mm-hmm. Cream cheese.
Cream cheese frosting.
The cake is really good.
Cake's a winner. Icing's eh.
Right?
But luckily, icing is easily replaced.
Yeah. Cake is it's a really nice cake. I might up the oil a little bit. Or maybe put a little applesauce. It'll be zucchini bread.
You know, if you had an apple cider icing, put apple cider in it instead.
The icing's weird on this, but the cake is tasty. So, cooks, thanks for joining me. Today is Memorial Day, so I hope you are having an enjoyable day. And we thank all the military members, first responders, everything that have given all. So, hope you enjoy this. Link will be down in the description. And also for the Breville and the Wolf. They did amazing, right? So, I'm off to eat my zucchini cake.